And the Phoenix Suns. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Big Daddy is out there with ABC. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's the kid, and it's Captain Clutch in at the small forward. Here's Captain Clutch. Parker with the steal. Here's Money. Parker looking around, hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Count that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Jay, and he jams it with authority.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Phoenix. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And it's Outlaws slamming it down again.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Waters. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Toronto, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now for the Suns.
Pass to Parker. Fires for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Poked away. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hardaway, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
You can't get that one, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Outlaw, and it's Outlaw slamming it down.
It's going to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. Slim comes in for ABC. Edwards, he's checked in for the kid. And Freak subbed in for Hardaway. The pass to Primetime. Thomas with the ball. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Kicks it out to Johnson, and Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Flash. Here's Big Daddy, 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 5 points so far.
And he He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Big Daddy, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
.50 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. From deep, Johnson, another three for Phoenix.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And stolen by Thomas. Takes the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Freak. He takes it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Thomas, and the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Big Daddy. Offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Freak is out there with Edwards. Then there's Slim, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Captain Clutch in at the 4 spot.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. To the inside, Slim.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So for the Suns, ABC comes in for prime time, and Black Hole subbed in for Johnson. San Antonio also making some changes. ABC's checked in for Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch comes in for Slim. Hardaway is subbed in for Freak. Left side, Edwards. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Shooting one.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Money's checked in for Phoenix. Shea comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Big Daddy's checked in for San Antonio. On defense, Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, he misses the dunk. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Tony Parker's checked in for Phoenix. And San Antonio also making a switch. The kid, he's checked in for Edwards. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Captain Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jay, the pass to Black Hole. Three-pointer, another three for Phoenix.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
and they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch on his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hardaway, and it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
2 minutes.
Here's Black Hole, hands it from downtown. Black Hole's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Waters, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Knocks down the three ball.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. Finally seeing some aggression.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. Captain Clutch comes in for ABC. Slimmy's checked in for Captain Clutch. And Freak subbed in for Hardaway. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from the kid.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
San Antonio making a switch here. Edwards is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Poke loose, and Phoenix pushing it up now. The pass to Primetime. Here's Big Daddy, fires from deep. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Big Daddy. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Big Daddy passes to Thomas. Here's Big Daddy, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Things were going Phoenix's way from the beginning. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. At the end of 1, they were already up 9. In quarter number 2, they looked to surge ahead even further, but were met with some tough opposition, finishing with that same 9-point advantage at the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got ABC. Tony Parker is out there with Jay. Then it's Black Hole, and it's Money in at the center position. There's the drive. Jay. Parker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Parker's got 10 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Waters, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Passes it to Black Hole. Shoots from the baseline, and the foul called on ABC.
Number 12.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Spurs trail by 7. Knocked loose. The pass to Money. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Parker, and he drives in. It's tipped. Here's Captain Clutch. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Suns call time.
Timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
Suns leading by 4. Pass to Parker. Here's Money. Lays it up off the glass. Money's got his second basket of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. That's tipped. And here are the Suns now. And it's the Suns' ball. And they're on the break. Here's the kid. That's tipped. Over Outlaw. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
San Antonio.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So for the Suns, Flash is checked in for Money. And Thomas subbed in for Jay. San Antonio also making some changes. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. And it's Captain Clutch in for the kid.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. Here's Black Hole. The three-pointer, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Thomas passes to Black Hole. Beyond the arc. And the Suns miss again. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Flash. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to ABC. And here is Parker. Out to the right wing. Flacco passing to ABC.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Outlaw with the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
That'll be a 5-second call.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Prime Time's checked in for ABC. Big Daddy comes in for Black Hole. And it's Johnson in for Tony Parker.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Big Daddy. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. And they get it back. And finally they hit one. 8 points for Big Daddy.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. Buries it from 3-point range. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Suns. It's all tied in Phoenix. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Freak. Slim is out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Edwards. And it's Big Daddy in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Thomas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Money's checked in for Flash. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
San Antonio.
Jay's checked in for Phoenix. The kid is checked in for San Antonio. And San Antonio has possession, and it's Freak missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's the kid. Knocked away. Here's Slim, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
The first one falls. Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Freak passes to Big Daddy. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Passes to the kid. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Johnson. Inside, the kid, and he goes in for the dunk.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
All the officials are all over that
Second
one.
personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So for the Suns, ABC comes in for prime time, and Black Hole subbed in for Big Daddy. San Antonio also making some changes. ABC's checked in for Big Daddy. Captain Clutch comes in for Slim. Hardaway is subbed in for Freak.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
2 on none, no one back to stop this. Here's Waters, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off and stop.
From Team Johnson, unable to get that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pull-up jumper, and that one hits back iron. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. Off target from outside.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for money.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The Suns making a switch here. Parker's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. San Antonio calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They lead by 5. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Right side Hardaway. The baseline jumper goes down.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Parker with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Huge shot by Parker there at a moment when his team needed one. A big-time player who welcomes any challenge that comes his way. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
At the line for your Suns, Tony Parker. At the line for one.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Parker with the steal. And there's the pass to Jay. Here's Black Hole. Pass to Jay. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the kid. Ball's not loose. And they get it. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for your Suns, number 12. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
From outside the arc. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.